Los Angeles. Plus, a local man detained by ICE, but it was a case of mistaken identity.
And several police cruisers burned in an NYPD parking lot. Police searching for the arsonist responsible.
Live from PIX Plaza on 42nd Street, it's the PIX11 News at 4.
Well, thank you for joining us for the PIX11 News at 4. I'm Erin LeBeau.
And I'm Candace Gibson. We're going to begin with developing news. A Boeing 787 jumbo jet crashing into a residential neighborhood, killing everyone on board except for one man who simply walked away. The Air India plane crashed just minutes after takeoff from a northwestern city in India. There were more than 240 people on the jet. All were killed except for that passenger. The sole survivor is reportedly a man from the UK. Doctors say he had no life-threatening injuries.
Meanwhile, the Boeing 787 was en route to London's Gatwick Airport when it went down. Part of the plane fell onto a medical college, killing at least 5 medical students on the ground and injuring dozens more. No word yet on the cause of the crash.
PIX11's Katie Corrado is in New Jersey for us, where there is a huge Indian population, including some that knew people on board that plane. Katie.
Candace, Erin, we are here in Island, where there is, as you mentioned, a very large Indian population, and people here are just stunned and shocked by the news of this crash. We know the aircraft got about 600 feet into the air after takeoff before crashing into the cafeteria of a medical college. Indian authorities are now using DNA testing to identify most of the bodies because they are burned beyond recognition. We spoke to an aviation expert who worked for Air India for 38 years, who says the plane became a giant fireball because it was carrying at least 66,000 gallons of fuel to get through a 10-hour flight. He didn't want to speculate on a cause until we find out what's on the black box, but he said the crew was experienced. He knew some of them personally.
I knew, both the supervisors, cabin supervisors who were, one is a single mother, one is married, both have young children. We had 2 pilots who had, 10,000 hours of flying experience, which is substantial. The pilot was a very senior pilot. I had occasion to fly with him a number of times during my flying years, so very good pilot.
Ahead at 5, we hear more from this aviation expert about what he believes is going on right now behind the scenes as Air India copes with this tragedy. Reporting live in Island, New Jersey, I'm Katie Corrado, PIX11 News.
All right, thank you, Katie. Well, anti-ICE protests are continuing for